It's the school shooting that has sparked protest and outrage. 17 victims at Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida, and a wave of protest across the nation in the week since. Students say they want action to make their schools safer, but while some politicians argue about what to do, one Valley City has taken action. Good evening, I'm political editor Dennis Welch, and this is Politics Unplugged, and that action was to add more school resource officers effective immediately. And the city of Glendale made that announcement just over a week ago, and with us to talk about that today is school safety and more is Glendale City Manager Kevin Phelps and Police Chief Rick St. John. Thank you both for being here. Now, we do know that the governor has put forward a plan a school safety plan that does include more money for school resource officers as well as some other things. Why did you guys feel like it was important for you to move ahead right now?
Well, it's the right thing to do. At the end, when we look at it as a value statement for our organization, is there anything more important than really protecting our students, our children, and our teachers? Okay,
and what are we talking about? My understanding was you had school resource officers in 4 schools in Glendale, and you've expanded that to 9. It's been in place for a week. What's the reception been?
You know, I think the reception's been really good. I think the faculty, the administrators at the school, the students certainly have enjoyed having an officer on campus. I was out on one of the campuses earlier this week, shaking hands with the students and talking to them. They all thought I was the school resource officer, so I introduced them to the actual officer, but everybody seems really pleased.
Let's talk a little bit about the role of the school resource officer. They're not there to be like disciplinarians, are they? They're not there to, you know, help the schools with that. They're there as just security, correct?
Correct. So in the city of Glendale, we have a community policing philosophy, and that means building relationship with different segments of our community. And the student base, the administration, faculty, they're certainly a big part of our community. And so the school resource officer is primarily there to build relationship and interact for the police department on that campus.
Okay, and this can't be cheap. Who's paying for this, and how much is it going to cost?
Well, it's going to be a partnership. The school districts are going to be putting in about 25% of the cost, but we've asked our organization to step up across the board to help make this a priority. So we've got a number of different strategies that we're doing to make sure this is an ongoing program.